Danny Robillard touched on it, continuous service. And you'd be surprised where people get a hold of me to talk to me. You never know where. But we have a place, the garage, Peckham Street Garage. A lot of people know and they go there. They want something, they go. If I'm not there, they tell them, just come back, we'll be here. 7:15 to about 8:45. We have the coffee run, we have a coffee, we talk, we have a good time. And there's always somebody coming in, once a week maybe or whatever. And we try to guide them in the right way, and that's it. But whatever they ask me, and if the city hall is open, and I always, if it's something I can do right there, while they're there, I just pick up the phone, the bill inspector, please, this guy's got a problem and everything else. Could you talk to him, you straighten him out, could you tell him what to do? And then I'm all done. My job's all done. So it's an easy thing to do. But you never know where you're gonna see the people. I come out of church 2 weeks ago, and I called Lauren up and says, I got stopped in church today, I got a couple of things I gotta put in. One was a light on, and I forget what the other one was. But anyway, we got it done. And, even, you go to men's room, they said, they're gonna tell me, can you wait till I get out, please? I got things to do. And when I get out, I said, you wash your hands? He wants to shake my hands. I pat him in the back. But you never know. And I do take care of people. I don't care if they got money, no money. I had a guy that robbed my house, and he got in trouble, and I helped him out. Well, that's it. You robbed my house, that's it. Stole my bracelet, stole my diamond ring, and I know the guy who bought it, but I let everything go. That's the way it is, in 36 years, you've done a lot for the city. I had Councilor Long sitting next to me, I think 4 years, and he said, I don't know how you do it. I really don't know how you do it. How can you take this? I said, that was just for him. He left. And it's a stressful job. It is. Because what they ask you for, you try to do it. You try to do it. And if you succeed, it's okay. I've done stuff that I didn't think I could do. And I done it, but not advertise it, but I got it done. Not that it was illegal. It's just, we done it, that's it. You're all set. I don't need no envelopes, no nothing. Once in a while, they'll bring me a box of chocolate. They don't know I got sugars. I don't need it. Then I quit drinking. They give me a bottle of CC. Well, I give it to the next raffle. Here, take this and raffle it off. I quit drinking. You know what I mean? So many years ago, I think Mr. Raposa, Councilor Raposa, I think he was in his diapers then. But I was a councilor.
I wasn't even born yet, Councilor.
You wasn't born?
I was born in 1991, so I was still in the heavens.
Oh, you're still in heaven. Well, anyway, we had a little meeting about the bridge, Somerset to Fall River, the memorial bridge there. So I went over to see what's going on, and, what do I know? It looks beautiful to me. You got the bridge, you got an off-ramp there, it opens up, and that's all really good. So what do you think? Hey, whatever you need, of course. I'm going to go for it, whatever you need. You got my vote, and that's it. And it took a long time, but the bridge is up now, and we use it. So that's how things go. New police station. Heaven forbid that thing falls down, or maybe it should fall down. That thing was gone. The police station was open. We allocated money maybe about a year ago for windows and the air condition. At least we're spending money in one building. And you got the other building, the Armory. You ain't doing nothing with it. It's a pit. That's what it is. And it's going to go, and if the city takes that building, they just can't keep it up. They just can't keep it up. That's why I was hoping. I didn't miss them 2 meetings. I came in, and I sent a letter and figured that would work. But, I don't write letters like Cliff Ponte does. You know what I mean? If I use the verbiage, I can't use his words. They're too damn long. I use the little words. That's it, And anytime there was a problem, we had a problem, and you guys know, the city of Fall River, we had rats. There were rats all over the place. And this guy on East Main Street, they were shooting them with BB guns. Well, they were pretty healthy rats. There was a bakery there. And at the end of the night, you throw all the stuff in the barrels, they don't put a cover on. So them rats are real good, they would shoot them. So, what did we do? The city said, well, we gotta do something, you know, they're at the Flint, they're all over the place. I get the calls all the time. I gotta call Faust Fiore, hey, Faust, I got a rat problem here, I got a rat problem there. Always took care of me. So what do we do? The city looked around, and they see other communities with these beautiful barrels right here. Them barrels there. I think the first money we spent was about $6.5 million on it. Let me tell you, as long as I've been on the council, we had them barrels. Had one that the cover broke, then I seen another one that had a split in it, and they had to use a hammer on it because I didn't see any of them barrels. So that was a good thing. So now the people don't have to use the covers. They got that. So that was a good thing for the city of Fall River. You talk about the fire station, and we built the Flint one up. But down the north end, me and the mayor were at it a little bit. And the mayor wanted to spend $1 million on a piece of property, and he had a piece of property there. So I said, Mr. Mayor, I says, you got a piece of property you want to pay $1 million for? He says, yeah, you got a piece there. I says, I will agree to that only if you tell the people of Fall River that you want to spend $1 million instead of using land that you got. He kicked it in. He says, Councilor, you're right. They built it. They built a training center there. They've done a very good job. And I felt real good that I turned it around. And I don't know if you guys work up there. Beautiful place, beautiful place. Always try to take care of the firemen. All the schools. I mean, we built schools. We built 9 schools on my watch, 9 schools, and most of them were 80% reimbursable from the school, the Massachusetts School Building Authority. I mean, come on, that's fantastic. The problem was after we had to get rid of the old school. So some went for 1,000, one 5,000, one went 30,000, whatever the case may be. But it's nice that we got those new schools. And Durfee School was the only one that came in at 63% reimbursable. And of course, we've got to pay for that. And now, I think the best school the city should have is the Diamond, but I don't know if the city can afford it. But we definitely need a trade school here in the city of Fall River. You got a lot of kids that don't get educated, but they're good with their hands. And if they got a place they can learn a trade, and their life much easier. You got somebody that don't go to school, and then they hang around, and they become, you know, thieves and breaking cars and everything else. So I think it's a good thing for the city, and I'm hoping my colleagues keep that in mind when it comes up for the money. And the only other thing I gotta say is East Main Street, they built that thing and they covered it up. It looked like hell. And I'm not a guy who rolls tar, but there's something wrong here. So I had a little investigation. I had the guys come down and inspect it. Sure enough, not enough tar here, not enough tar here, split in the middle all the way down. So I said, hey, you guys are going to redo it. Of course, they didn't want to redo it. I said, well, you're going to have to do something. So they decided they come in with the grinder, start grinding all the corners, all the way down East Main Street, and putting maybe 25 feet all the way, and took care of the middle. But I was watching them, and I wasn't going to let them get away with it. I didn't have to, but I did. I mean, the taxpayers good money. They pay good money for it. Let's get what we deserve. And that's the way I felt. And